is the fact that the lifespan of one kite is equal to the lifespan of 10 or 15 grasshoppers combined.
And my question was to her is how the volunteer can help in that project.
Completely harmless, so we thought. In 3 days, he finished the entire bottle. Just stuck with him, of course.
And it was also excellent presentation. You have studied the issues.
While we're waiting, I would like to introduce our special guest today, Honorable Senator Linda Greenstein.
I want to say hello to your honorable leader here, and I know what a wonderful program this is, and all of you learn so much. So
welcome.
Now,
It's a great honor that you're here. Thank you very much.
And approximately $86.79 on the holiday. This includes candy, decorations, children's costumes, and so on. That means
I was also extremely impressed with the presentation. One thing I wondered about, do the young people, I've only just seen one at this point, do they use notes at all, or is that completely just done on their own?
No, they never use notes. Right from the beginning, we trained them not to use paper while speaking. That's the first mantra of Enspire Academy. So they never use paper at all.
Well, I wish I had taken your course. It's very, very, very impressive to see how they're able to go through in such an organized way and express themselves. And, you know, it's just very good, and it will do you good in any field that you go into later on to be able to communicate this way. So wonderful job.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind words.
Or as fast as cheetahs, or venomous like snakes. And what makes our status, our very high status on the food chain, even more ironic is the fact that we are susceptible to such a—
We are good people. Hey, can I be $5,000 so I can go to some small town in Africa? Maybe take some pictures. I'll post it on my Instagram, and maybe then I'll feel like a good person. Maybe.
Moving on, our next speaker is Arman Ahmed, and his speech is called Snatched Memories.
Relationships or rebuild relationships when you don't know the difference between your mother, your wife, and your sister, only that it's a face that you—
and you can't get treated for it. Imagine that you have a pet. It's happy, healthy, and living its best life. But as your pet is happy in your home, there's another pet suffering at the hands of their owner.
Man in the story is none other than former United States President Bill Clinton. There are 1.2 million heart attacks every year, and 400,000 of them are fatal even before the patient reaches the hospital.
Just like him, can become what they want to become. But this isn't a problem in other places all around the globe. But while we may not—
She has been unable to talk to people, socialize, make friends, and
Nearly 40 million US adults still smoke cigarettes, and 4.7 million middle and high school students use at least one tobacco product.
In the summer of 2016, my family drove to upstate New York. 8 hours of driving for a river cruise trip. I was filled with excitement during the ride, and I didn't waste a minute sleeping.
Just a moment. So many little kids, let alone whole families, have to deal with so much terror. Not just with the coronavirus, but they already had to deal with the hardships before this. The things we just began to experience in 2020 were a part of everyday lives.
A term called anxiety disorders. These disorders are very different from each other, but they all have something in common.
His hands started to deteriorate to the point where he couldn't control that motorized wheelchair. At this point, he needed help to move.
Thank you very much for patiently listening to each and every speaker. I think they worked hard and your presence really motivated them.
Effective presentation is a part of life to be successful, whether it is in the professional job or any other. And your students They are very effective presenter, and credit also goes to you. You train them. So I wish success of this institution, and also I congratulate all the students, and also wish them success in their future life. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I also want to congratulate you on doing such good work with students. I mean, all of them really are good public speakers now. I don't know if they started out that way, but they certainly are now. They know how to present, and they took complex topics and made them interesting. And I think they were empathetic, you know, especially in the health topics. So they were able to express their emotions and how they felt and how it affected them personally sometimes. So I think you've created a good group of public speakers here. I don't know if they started out that way, but they're definitely good now. So good work. Good work.
Thank you very much.